Alright, welcome to Tpull's Corner. This is Travis, and this deck is MaskWorld. And it's based around a combo that's been around since Kaldheim came out. You take Maskwood Nexus, creatures you control are every creature type, and you combine that with the World Tree as long as you can have 10 lands, that'll 2 of each of the 5 colors. You can sacrifice the World Tree, search your library for any number of God cards, put them into the battlefield, and then shuffle. If we don't have Maskwood Nexus out, we have a bunch of the God cards like Cosima and Dredane and Burgi and Jorn and Asika, as well as Halvar and Toralf. And over here we have Alrund and Tergrid. So we've got about, 9 of the god creatures, and we have a few others that are mostly dragons. If we do have Maskwood Nexus out, when we sacrifice the World Tree, we can bring the dragons out as well, because all creature types will be the same. So it doesn't matter what type we're bringing out. If the World Tree we're bringing out god cards, they all become god cards. Now, the problem with this is I only have 1 copy of World Tree and only 2 copies of Maskwood Nexus, which can make things a little bit difficult. So I'm kind of putting this together as a test to see exactly how well we can do when you're, how do you want to put this, a free-to-play player, not a lot of wild cards to spend. Say you're new to the game, you haven't built up that much of an armada yet, right? You only have so many cards. What can we do? Can it be enough? So this is what I put together, 71 cards, 17 creatures, 26 lands. And we just went only a couple over, but you notice we went to 71 cards total. So let's go through all of the deck here. Blood Chief's Thirst, because we are going to need some removal. Boots of Speed to give somebody haste. Instrument to the Bards, so that we can search our library for creature cards and bring them forward. A little bit cheaper to do that way. Cruel Cut to destroy a small creature. Foul Play, same deal. Lithiform Blight to take out one of their, Haven cards, or maybe to help us get the right color that we need on our land side. Valky, or Tybalt, as the case may be. 4 Cinderclasms to take out the little ones. Cleansing Wildfire, again to take out a Faceless Haven, or to destroy a duplicate land of ours if we need to get the mix right to get 10 colors, or 5 colors with 2 each. 1 Path to the World Tree that might help us get to the World Tree. 2 copies of Mystic Skull. This one is from the new Innistrad expansion. You can spend 1 mana to tap it, and it becomes 1 mana of any color. If you spend 5, you can transform it, and over to the right you see the artificial construct that it becomes, a 5/6 artifact creature, and suddenly lands you control have add 1 mana of any color, which makes things a little bit simpler if we can get that out, right? These other gods we went through already, right? Redane, God of the Worthy, we can make him an artifact too. Cosima can become a vehicle, the Omen Kill. Poison the Cup, 4 copies of that. That's my main. I've got some cheap destruction, and then I've got some destruction that's targeted for 1 creature for everything. Burgi, God of Storytelling, can also be an artifact. 1 Crush the Weak. Valakut Awakening to throw my cards away and get a whole bunch of new ones if I've got a useless hand. Jorn, God of Winter. Asika, God of the Tree. Halvar, God of Battle. If I'm going too fast, you can always pause this, or I've got the deck list below that you can look it up and study it to your heart's content. Draconic Intervention. This gets rid of, this gives damage to everybody except dragons. If I have Maskwood Nexus out, all my gods would be dragons as well, so they would all be immune. Toralf, God of Fury, can also come down as Toralf's Hammer. Galazeth Prismari, this is where we start bringing in the dragons. Immersturm Predator. 2 copies of Binding the Old Gods, this will help me get out force cards if I need them as well. The 2 Maskwood Nexuses. 2 Doomskars, in case things go horribly wrong and I need to reset the whole battlefield. 1 Alrund, which can also come in as Haka. And Tergrid, God of Fright, or Tergrid's Lantern. And 1 Goldspan Dragon, 1 Adult Gold Dragon with Flying, Lifelink, and Haste, 1 Green Dragon, 1 Seagate Restoration, 1 Velomachus Lorehold, 1 Tiamat, and 1 Ondu Inversion when things go even worse than Doomskar and they need to just clear the entire field as opposed to just getting rid of creatures. And the rest is all of the lands, dual lands, stuff like that, Evolving Wilds, Shimmer Drift. Temple of the Dragon Queen. I do have one Tyrite Sanctum as well, so I can make one of the target gods indestructible. If I have Maskwood Nexus out, I can make one of my dragons indestructible too, because they would count as gods. So a lot hinges on Maskwood Nexus where we can do stuff, but each one of these cards is useful in combination with other things, even without Maskwood Nexus in play. So we're going to take this out for a spin and see how well we can do when we don't have the full resources to go out and scour the internet for the ultimate Maskwood Nexus World Tree combo deck. But we do want to play around with those cards a little bit and see if we can have some fun with them. Alright, let's see if you have some fun with this gameplay. As always, we'd like you to like and subscribe, share the video with a friend, spread the word, bring them over to Tpull's Corner, would you? Here we go. Oh, this is kind of gross. Okay, let's see what happens anyway. I can choose any color I want for the first color, right? Okay. So we're going to choose green. I don't have a first round play, so it's okay to bring it in tapped. But the second play will let me cast Path of the World Tree. So let's go ahead and get a black in here. And then we will get, I guess, a white to start with. We got some foretelling going on. We want to foretell this. We want to foretell this. We'll go ahead and put that down. We'll go ahead and put this over. If he's just going to hit us with one, then we have time. We do have a little bit of time. Green, black. Okay, I'm going to need red. Don't have any other creatures yet. He did not attack. It's very strange. Let's try it. What are you going to do? Unless its controller plays 4. I have 4. You have 2 of them. Okay. Well, that hurts. I'm not gonna lie. You have 2 flip the switches. Okay, how much were you playing poker today? Because I have 2 Doomskars and 2 Binding the Old Gods. So, let's try it again. Okay. Yeah, okay. There we go. I gotta pay 3 life to deal with that. I only have 1 red, which only does 1 point of damage. That's a problem. I need another red. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, This is not going well. Okay. Target you. Target you. Still didn't give me red. And I need to discard something. And she has menace, so she can attack me for 3. Okay, still don't have red. Don't have enough blue. Wow. I have some blue. All right. That's a little bit better. I just need to survive one more turn. Or maybe 2 or 3. Excellent. What do we do next? Nothing. Out of all that, I still didn't get red. I got Valakut's Awakening. That's pretty. Ooh, it counters it. We're paying it. We're getting rid of that thing right now. Seriously. Well played. They're looking at my dragon like they can take it out. Look at that. Do I still not have what I need here? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you know what? Fine. Keeping everything else the way it is in case he has haste. He shouldn't, but who knows? Wow, I'm finally going to get red now that I no longer need it. Thanks a lot, guys. That's fine, you can have him. Oh, they're gonna quit. I never got my Maskwood Nexus out. He's wishing me a good game. I'll also wish him a good game. His button just gets stuck. I think that was about 3 times he wished me a good game. Okay, we've got the green. Let's put in the white. Still wishing me a good game. I think he's having land problems. Which is not an adequate test of my deck. Just means Mr. Big drew the wrong end of the straw this time. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Decline. Let's put Burgee down. Hey! Oops. I don't think that was an oops. I think you meant to do that. He doesn't want to let me have anything, does he? How about a Goldspan Dragon? Let me have that? At least for a minute it will. Bigub is chatty. He has something to say every single turn. Let's get some blue in here. And let's get another dragon out. Now we're playing with power. I don't want to play either one of those actually right now. Good game, mister. I think that's all she wrote for you. Are you going to scoop now, or are you just going to keep sending word bubbles at me? We can do either one. He's roping, but he's also looking at my dragon. There we go. I wanted to do something. I wonder if his is a creatureless deck. He got enough mana to do some things, and he had a couple of removal, but it was a little too slow. But, as I said, he was having land problems. Sometimes that happens. That is not the best test for us. Yeah, baby? I like some of the names my opponents have, but I never know for sure exactly what the point of them is. Like, is this guy, was he shocked at all the spam he comes across on the internet? Or is he the one who's going to spam you and shock you with the spam? Inquiring minds want to know. Not the best start for my hand. I got all removal and my most expensive card. Against a control deck that's going to stockpile counter spells, that means time is on their side. Because their whole point is to be reactionary. Mine is only to be reactionary enough to survive so I can get my other stuff out. If I've got all my reactionary spells up front, that gives him time to build up a whole bunch of foretold, now you see it, or you saw it coming, I should say. And, you know, it's only turn 2, but turn 3. Turn 3 can be really critical, so I can understand why he's taking a long time to think about his next move. I mean, there's no creatures on the board. Nobody's actually played a spell yet. It's a really tense game. It's a really gripping battle right now, so, you know, he's got to be really certain the next move he makes. It's so hard. Oh, he didn't do anything. Okay. Let's go ahead and put down a blue, and we'll do our final foretold card. Does everything create decayed zombies these days? Gross. Well, we'll just get rid of that thing now. And Mystic Skull and Tergrid. Let's do it this way first. Okay. So in order to get Tergrid down, I need 5, and I need this to be black. Which means I'm going to have to reveal Tiamat. Thank you. Easy come, easy go. I see I'm not the only one packing poison in the cup. Would you like to use your decayed zombie now? Gives me 1 color of any mana that I need, but what I actually need is 2 more lands. Somewhat hesitant to transform this right now because he could easily have another poison in the cup. Come on. Okay. I don't think Tergrid counts as a snow tournament, right? Just a legendary. So do I want either one of these right now? I guess we'll go ahead and take Jorn. they have so much removal, though. You just know it. And the foretelling never stops. Do you have all 4 poison in the cups? Is that what these are? 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. We'll go ahead and bite the bullet. If you got another one, I want to see it. I want to see if you got 3 of a kind. Interesting. Okay, but you are all tapped out. So I get my dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I kind of like that card, though. You killed my Tiamat, and you did have the 3rd poison in the cup. So are we not done with any counter spells? Is the 4th one also a poison? Interesting questions. Okay, we'll get some green in here. Let's see. What do we want to do? I think we'll start with Goldspan Dragon. I have so many choices, I was nearly frozen with paralysis for a second. These are all good things that we can do. To block or not to block? I think this was too little too late for the surveillance. If he'd had maybe one of them earlier and he was starting to double down on them, he would get enough card draw to help him repair the damage. I haven't seen anybody use Haunting Voyage in a while. That's a good one. They'll return the zombies, and when they enter, you get more zombies. I like it. I do like it. So, let's see. What do I want to do next? I think it's time for Velamakas Law. And Zen. What else do we want to do? Oh, those guys can't block, right? So... Dragon, Elder Dragon. We'll just swing in and attack. Cruel Cut. Destroy 2 or less. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Good play, good play. Now, if you want to live one more round, you have to block with both of your guys. If not, okay, just gonna call it. That worked out nice. Didn't even need to wait for Maskwood Nexus to come out. We just got Tiamat to work. Alright, we'll keep that. We got Maskwood Nexus. We do like that part. Okay, we're definitely gonna need some black mana to power our Poison in the Cup. World Tree it is. Okay, so technically I have the main two pieces that I wanted, right? Maskwood Nexus and World Tree. I just need to get the 10 lands now. Oh, is that all? We're playing poker. They've got a pair. And probably a counterspell. Let's see if Valky can come on down. Return it to the hand. Okay. Oh, down, back again. Okay, so we had a consuming blob. And Limerith, which comes down now. Well, isn't that lovely? Okay, so white, green, and black. What do I need next? Blue. I probably thought I was going to bring Valky down. You don't have 2 green mana, put him down right now. Ouch. Yeah, alright, we'll take him. Red, blue. Let's take some more blue. Get rid of you. Still keeping the same stuff. We'll take him. Okay, we're going to choose sorcery. Put the sorcery into our hands. Just to see what we have. I don't have a consuming blob yet. It's a mythic rare, isn't it? I don't have more creatures, and I don't have more life. So you get to draw 1 card for that spell. Okay, we're going to take this. That will be our card. 3, 4, 6, 7. Kind of like the idea of having vigilance. All right. Let's put it down as an equipment then. Really? That's what you're going to use your counterspell on. Interesting. Okay, what am I going to need? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I actually want land, right? I have no land. I got no land there. I could have used either one of those spells, though. Great. All right, well, let's just use T-Mat then. But with Maskwood Nexus out, I get to choose not just the dragons, but any of them, right? Okay, it's working like intended. So which ones do I want? I do want that dragon. I kind of like the idea of Cosima, Jorn, Redain, and Goldspan. Oh yeah. No attacks. Give me another ooze token, please. I like your card, buddy. I like that it's the name Slothful Merlin is the name of the player using Consuming Blob. Okay, do I still want lands? Sure. Ooh, I got a land. I have to discard a card because I have too many. I'm so silly. Alright, the land I just got. It goes away. Duh. I don't even look at my hand count. I didn't want to hang around for longer than that. Well, I didn't get to actually activate World Tree, but just the fact that I was able to use Tiamat and get my pick of the litter of the cards through Maskwood Nexus, that was fun. So that's about half the combo right there, at least the ones that I wanted to demonstrate. The only other better way to do it would be to activate World Tree and bring everybody out all at once. But that was still fun and too much for them to handle. Okay, those are the games. It was kind of a fun deck. One change I am going to make now. I had too many rounds where I had Toralf, God of Fury in my hand, and he requires 2 red. And I all too often did not have the 2 red that I needed, and he just became dead weight. So Toralf goes. If I am going to stick another card back in, I could just live with 70, easy enough. But since I only have 2 Maskwood Nexus, I might put in a card that allows you to search for artifacts. I probably would be advised to get at least one more World Tree to make it better, or to find a way to search for the land and put it in here. There are a couple of prospects cards that we could put in here and do that kind of thing. But it was really fun to get Maskwood Nexus out and then be able to use Tiamat to summon something other than just dragons. So that was kind of cool. And I think, yeah, I'm probably going to tweak this as I get more cards and as I get more of the cards that I think would fit in well with the theme of what we're trying to do here. And I'll probably take this out for a spin another time in the future. So, that's it for the show. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, please hit subscribe. And we'll see you next time, because we're going to have another new deck right around the corner. Have a good one.